3, 2, 1.
We're live?
Yep.
We're live. Happy Friday, everybody. I feel like it's been forever since I've done a Friday live, and I'm excited to be with you here tonight. My name is Priya Mohan, the owner of Sorry Not Sorry here in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, where I source pure silk saris in crepe and sheer georgette and sometimes ephemeral chiffon, and turn it into clothing that is size inclusive, age inclusive, amazing for travel, that has all kinds of versatility so that you can wear the same piece in so many different ways. And most importantly, you can have fun with these silks, and it brings out your inner child and forces you to take a moment every day to play with your clothes. Something, that whole idea of play that I think is missing a lot, especially in a very stressful world. So welcome to our show tonight. Thank you all so much for joining. Shefali is here with me.
I'm back, friends.
And she will be monitoring the comments. So as you know, we are live on Facebook, Instagram,
and YouTube.
If you are on Instagram and you would like the link to YouTube, type in YouTube as a comment and the link will be sent to you. If you are on Instagram and you would like to see this collection on our store website, type in the words "show me" in the comments and you will get directed to a link of our featured collections. This will be the top collection that's featured. If you are on Facebook, if you are on YouTube, you will find the collection linked in the description. And if none of that made sense to you, just head straight over to our website, sorrynotsorry.com, and the very first image will link you to this live, either live or after the fact. And there's a watch button and there's a shop button, and you'll figure it out from there.
Anything else?
Nope. Am I forgetting anything?
No, you're good.
Okay, good. Okay, I try to get the administrivia out of the way very quickly. So today was supposed to be about showing you the remaining Casbah Pants by Bryn Walker that we have available for in-stock purchase, because as most of you know, the online pre-ordering of those pants is now over. So if you would like those pants, you have to buy what we have in stock. So let me show you what we have in stock. Last week, we did a pre-recorded live where I showed you, I can actually show you the colors that I showed you. Last week, we talked about, oh, is this?
No, it's just an extra I pulled from
Okay, great. So last week, we talked about Viscacha, lied, Zaffarino, which is like a navel orange color, absolutely fabulous. This color here is called Allium. And little pro tip, if you're somebody who likes a nice little matchy underpinning where you have the same color on the bottom and the top, we have sourced a Ritzy tank, which looks like...
If you go to the front, there's
here.
A couple Ritzy tanks.
We have sourced a Ritzy tank, which looks like this. It's our most popular tank top. And it is in this color. Actually, the exact color it is if you have a look at the top of these pants here, that's the color of the top that matches the Allium pants. So hopefully they can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. So I just added that onto our website, and they are part of this collection. So if you scroll for a little while, you will see that you can now get matching pants, a matching top for Allium pants. And, oh, can you add Allium to this week's collection?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so probably Allium Zaffarino and this last color, which is rose. It's like a faded antique rose. Mm-hmm. So we always love it when we get a matched set where you get a top and a bottom. So the matching top for the Allium linen pants that I showed you last week is called the Lavender Ritzy, and you'll find it in this collection. Except I just ordered them today. I just discovered how perfect they were as a match. If you order, you are now pre-ordering them, and we should have them in store by early next week, and we can get those shipped out to you. So just a little heads up there. Which gets us back onto today's plan. Now, today's plan was initially to show you the remaining colors.
It's not moving.
Did you want it to move?
Yeah, it's not moving with you. It moved for a second and then it didn't.
Okay, it's moving again. I think I know why, Shefali. I know exactly why. It's going to move with me now.
Oh, it just had to get pushed down?
The sensor was pushing upwards. It wasn't
on
directed
you.
Down at me. In fact, if I just turn this a bit, now it's going to work perfectly. Am I right?
Yes.
Yay.
Okay, the dongle likes you now.
Yeah, it's not even called a dongle. It's called
A gimbal.
gimbal.
Yes.
The gimbal likes me now. So
And Heather says, I'm still trying to decide if orange or purple pants will change my life.
they will. They will. And I know this because I didn't think red pants would change my life. I, in fact, thought red pants were kind of gross. Did you grab me a pair of the lipstick?
No. Oh, God. Okay, I'll go get it.
Okay. So on Tuesday, and we don't have one there. On Tuesday, I showed you guys this new pair of pants we have. We have it in red, but now we also have it in other colors. And it's a red pair of pants. And I hesitated to buy red because all I could think back to in terms of red pants was celebrating Canada Day and wearing red pants and a white top with a maple leaf on it. And in my head, the only thing you could wear with red was black or white. And I thought, I don't want to wear black, white, and red. I'm going to feel like I'm black, white, and red all over. And what I realized is, in my childhood, I did not have access to all of these fabulous silks. And now that I do, I feel like a color that I would have said was too bright or too limiting or kind of gaudy or maybe just ever so slightly too much is actually a game changer for my wardrobe and how I feel when I'm wearing my clothes. So I can show you like this, for example, over top of this is so much fun. So to answer your question or to comment back at your comment, Heather, it opens up a whole new facet of your wardrobe when you introduce a color that you maybe were a little hesitant to have. Because now I find myself on a regular basis wearing purple pants or orange pants or green pants, which is something I never thought I would do.
Yeah.
But I feel so pretty in them.
Yeah.
And I love like finding different ways to pair the silk and pulling out different colors from the silk to go with different pants. So my short answer to you is do not be afraid of the color. You're going to love it.
Life dangerously, says Jackie, and
Yes.
I agree.
Because why not?
And Marilyn says, I got the new pants, red pants, and I love them. There are lots of tops to go with them. Oh, your closet must have fabulous stuff, Marilyn.
Like I was even surprised. I ended up, I think I am going to get a pair of these. I did order the Kirsch pants in the Casbah style from Bryn Walker. So, and this is a slightly different color. This is a little bit more of a blue red, and the Kirsch pants are a little bit more of a true red.
Mm-hmm.
Having said that, I still need these pants in my life, even though they're both red. And the difference between the Casbah pants and this style of pant, let me tell you. So I mentioned this on my live on Tuesday. And if you want to see that live and you're on Instagram, you can just comment Tuesday. Yeah, and you'll get the link. So this is a much larger size than what I wear. I find that I wear a large in these, but you can already tell that they're longer than most capris. So when I wear the large in these, which is my size, it actually, even when this is totally unfurled, lands just above my ankle. So it lands about there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a longer capri. If you have shorter legs, it might even end up looking like a full-length pant.
Wow.
Why people are loving these, especially for travel, is that the fabric has an incredible drape on it, but it's not heavy. Because it's a mixture of bamboo and linen, the bamboo gives it that fabulous drape, and the linen is where the substance comes from. So it just seems to drape and be weightless at the same time, which is different from the bamboo products we have normally received, which are just pure bamboo and maybe a little heavier weight. What do you think, Shivali?
I agree. I really like how soft and lightweight they are, especially because of the way the weight is when you travel. Like, I do notice that the Galen pants that we carry from these guys is a bit heavier. Just a bit. And it's not a bad thing. I think actually that really helps with the drape of the linen, of the bamboo. But the fact that this is a linen bamboo blend, I find that it is just ever so slightly smoother.
It is. I feel like if you're going somewhere tropical, for example, you might want to get the linen bamboo as opposed to just the linen. And they're both light, but this is lighter. So like it's next to nothing. It weighs nothing. And when you pair that with the silk, it's going to feel like you're wearing next to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
The benefit of going with the Galen pants, which are bamboo jersey, is they have a little bit more weight to them. And I think that those are more for travel in temperate regions. Where it's not stinking hot, it's not freezing cold.
Mhm.
You're somewhere right in the middle and you just need some great clothes for travel.
Yes, I agree. Yeah.
So let me tell you about what I'm wearing, because I don't think I've ever shown you this dress. Now, this is a large, right, Shefali?
Yeah.
So this is called the lanai dress. It's another new piece that we got from Blue Sky. It is also tagged in this collection, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. So you should be able to find it. It's called the lanai dress. And I would say it is very true to size to the other the other Blue Sky products. So in the Ritzy top, I wear a large. In the Ritzy pants, in the Galeen pants and in the new Landon pants, I wear a large. And again, in this, I also wear a large. So it seems to be pretty consistent across the board. This one does not have pockets. It has a fabulous drape. What you're seeing there is my top underneath. Let's make a little bulge. But it is quite smooth through there.
I even pulled a one for myself, guys. It's really nice.
It's really nice. It feels like nothing on. It's quite lightweight. It skims over your tummy. I am not sucking in my gut right now. And I feel like we've got some skimming happening. That always makes me happy. And what we did to show this to you was to pair it with this beautiful. Now, I'm going to show you a lot of new Wabi-Sabi pieces today, guys. We kind of did a look through our store, and we wanted to make some room for new inventory. So anything where we thought, maybe we can call that Wabi-Sabi. We did. So because we're getting a new shipment coming in.
Yes.
And
And
so
also
No.
Okay.
So so that's not the case. So what we decided was that we would make some room.
Yeah.
And the best way to make some room, because we don't really do sales, is to take some pieces, put them into the Wabi-Sabi collection, move them along, and let us have room for the next shipment, which is leaving India. As it stands now, it's leaving on February 7th. It usually takes a week to get here. Then we're going to check it and start sharing pictures of the fabrics with you. I shared one today. The one of the flamingos is from the new shipment.
That one was really pretty. It's a
so
versatile vest,
different.
that style. Yeah.
So I'll start sharing those with you soon. And then we'll probably be releasing the shipment on the last Sunday in February. So if you want to mark your calendars, that is our goal. And that way we can start having these pieces out to you by the beginning of March if you are a March break person.
Yes. So we actually got a question from Jackie. She asked, so linen cotton doesn't crease. Linen bamboo, does that crease? And I said, no, I haven't actually seen it crease.
No, not like hard creases. Like there are some here.
But for me, it creases the way that linen creases, but not even as intensely as linen.
No. So linen bamboo is bamboo cotton. No, bamboo cotton is, remember this top here? This is a bamboo cotton. And the bamboo cotton feels like a cotton jersey, like a t-shirt material. Whereas this feels a lot lighter. It's definitely more gauzy. I can show you in the middle of a bunch of things, but can they see through when I do this? Can they see the light through it?
Yeah, if you just move a bit this way and come a bit down more. Yes. Yeah.
Can they see light through it?
Yes.
So you can see that the weave is a little bit looser. And so it's almost like a very loosely woven linen, but it has some stretch in it. And instead of it being just linen, it's linen and bamboo. Very, very light, thin threads of bamboo. It's not, it almost reads like a muslin a lot more than it does than a knit.
Yeah, and it seems to have good stretch as well.
It does.
Yeah. So Anita just said, so I finally made it to Hamilton, but not on purpose. Coming home from London, and the roads are too bad to drive to Uxbridge.
Oh my gosh.
So we're driving down Main Street to stay with my brother in Stony Creek.
Oh my gosh, come on over. Join us for the live.
Yeah,
You're
you should
so
actually
close.
come by, Anita.
Yeah, just come by.
And just text us. I will
we'll
you
run upstairs
in.
and let you in, and you can ooh and ah with us. So this hack here is the upside down, the Dame Judy hack for the kimono sleeve jacket,
yes.
Which is, by the way, Wabi-Sabi. I do check out the Wabi-Sabi collection, guys. We're going to be adding some more pieces to it as well. Again, our goal is to just make some room. So it's a really good time if you are looking for a Wabi-Sabi sale piece.
What are the colors in this piece, Priya? What kind of blue is
That's a really great question. So look at how that looks with the dress. Having a bad hair day, guys. So we're all just going to...
I actually think your hair looks really good.
You're so lovely.
No, I'm being so honest. I thought it looked so bouncy today. I was like, you look great. Looks great on camera.
Yeah, we're going to call that bouncy. This one that's sticking up here, that's just being bouncy.
No, I think you're just being critical. Shame.
Okay, so the colors in here. This is a white. It might be slightly off-white, but it's a white. This color here is somewhere between a sky blue and a teal. It definitely reads as more blue than teal, but it probably has a little bit of green in it. And then, just so it will match all the things in your wardrobe, we have some black. So those are the only 3 colors in this piece. And of course it comes with a belt. Looks great over this flowy skirt. So happy to share that with you.
And it's apparently already sold. Jane just checked.
Oh, is this already gone?
Yeah, and Morag says, she agrees. She says, I think your hair looks fabulous tonight too.
Oh, thank you so much. You know what? That's what you need your ladies for around you. Just, what do they call it? Straighten your crown?
Yeah.
Yes.
And Anita says, I can't, I'm going the wrong way.
Ah, darn.
What a shame.
Next time the weather strands you, come spend the night with us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next color, Shefali, what should I do? Should I show more of the underpinnings first?
I think you should show some of the underpinnings. Oh, yeah.
Guys, this one, shout out to Jackie, who said that we should get this for the store. Jackie nailed it. So this is also by Blue Sky. It's a kind of like a cover-up. It's just really gauzy fabric. It's a rayon, extremely lightweight. It does hold wrinkles, but not a whole lot of wrinkles. It's got the feel of a very expensive shawl. Like if you ever got a pashmina, it has the feel of a pashmina. Very, very lightweight, a little bit see-through, but it's open through the sides here. So if you have bigger hips, there's room for your hips. Very generous through here, so you know it's going to fit. And if you just needed a piece for travel, which I always do, just something that's almost like a shawl, but that's not going to fall off of you, I think this would be really great. I'll try it on with a few pieces just to show you. And you can do a lot of the same hacks that we do with our pieces with this. And tie a knot in it, and I bet you we could wear it upside down. What's the name of this one again?
It is called, great question.
Yeah, we have 6 of them right now.
And we called it it wasn't a
Starts
shawl.
with a D. No, it's called a cardigan.
Blue Sky.
Ooh, look at how it looks upside down.
Darcy.
That's cute, eh?
Yeah, I really like the front of that.
Yeah. And you can take that.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is one of those very versatile pieces that would be a great addition to a travel wardrobe.
Mm-hmm.
And that little string that you saw hanging down the back is actually this, which is used to keep it on the hanger. So, of course, you can cut that off. But, yeah, really nice travel piece. Whenever I say, you could just throw a black cardigan over it,
That's
I want
what
you to imagine this.
Yes.
I really, again, shout out to you, Jackie. You said they're marketing it as a bathing suit cover-up, but actually it is the best travel cardigan. And you're right. Oh, you know what I was going to show you guys? So this is a hack that I do at home sometimes. And we're going to see if it works. Jackie said it did. So if I take my kimono sleeve jacket and I put it on backwards, and I'm going to tie this for now, but I think ideally what I would do is put a magnet to attach the back.
Mm-hmm.
And what I've been sharing with you guys is that you can wear this backwards like a tunic top and then throw a cardigan over it.
And it's like a longer tunic.
It's like a longer tunic. Even though it's a jacket, it's not really a jacket. So there you go.
That's really sweet.
Isn't that smart? So we all saw this as a jacket. We know it's a jacket. But now it's just a cute little tunic length top that I can wear with my cardigan.
I love this Wabi-Sabi kimono sleeve jacket. I had it on the mannequin for a while, and it's so, so cute.
Well, I figured you must have had it on display somewhere because I check those Wabi-Sabi racks every time I'm in because you just never know. There's nothing like getting a great deal off of the Wabi-Sabi rack. And I didn't see it. Okay, so Shefali, I think I am now going to get into colors.
I think you should show off the new Tencel pant.
I can show off the new Tencel.
And you can talk about what Tencel is.
You might have to help me with this because what I know about Tencel is that it's made out of wood pulp, that it's sustainable. It's one of the more sustainable new technological fabrics. And what else do we know about Tencel?
I am looking at things online. So if you give me a couple minutes, I will be with you shortly.
You will just have so much information
Oh
for us.
yeah, maybe too much.
Yeah, so I don't remember everything about Tencel. I did all of my research on Tencel a long time ago. But I do know that it is considered one of the more sustainable fabrics. And what we found, again from Blue Sky, are these pants, which are, they're capris and they have pockets here. They have a real denim look to them, but they don't have a denim feel. The feel on them is more like, they're cool to the touch. They're very, very lightweight. You can hear the drape in them. How would you describe that fabric?
I can see why they kind of say it's like a denim. It reminds me of a very soft stretch denim, I'll be honest.
So you know what? There's almost no stretch in it.
There is like more than a very thick denim. I wouldn't say it's like very stretchy, but there is.
How would you describe Tencel? Here, feel it. Like, what would you compare that to?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a different feel, right? So it's slightly cool to the touch. It's extraordinarily soft, almost like a velvet.
It's very soft.
It feels like a velvet, but it's a thin velvet so that it's not heavy, either temperature-wise or like actual weight-wise. So I'm going to try on a size large because I find that I'm consistently a size large in Blue Sky. And let's see if I am. So our goal was, oh yeah, that's cute. So it fits very comfortably.
Mm-hmm.
They feel weightless. They look like a denim capri. They feel like a warmer silk. Like silk has a bit of a coolness to it. This is ever so slightly less cool.
Rebecca says, Tencel is a cooling fabric with a great drape. I love this stuff and weave with it very often.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, and I know, like I said, it is a very sustainable fabric. It is one of the more sustainable fabrics.
So it's man-made cellulose fiber, similar to viscose and modal.
From wood pulp. Though,
yeah,
right?
to make Tencel, it's called Tencel Lyocell. It's an Austrian company that actually created it, I believe, or the name. They've like bought the name, I guess you could say, or trademarked it. It's wood pulp that's been dissolved in a solvent, and this mixture is pushed through a spinneret.
Wow.
Which is a device similar to a shower head, so kind of like how you grind meat, to form fiber strands in a solvent spinning process. The resulting fibers can then be spun into yarn and later woven or knitted to make cloth.
So guys, this is a vest that also is part of our Wabi-Sabi collection. I honestly do not know how it's still here, because if you own anything in that Pera green or the color from last year, Vareo, this would be beautiful. It would also work really well with that new color that some of you got, the Lisianthus, which is like a periwinkle. It also has some sky blue in it. And then, of course, we have the pink, and it actually has red in it, too. Who'd have thunk?
Oh, it's so nice.
I would do it with red.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, how rich is that? So I've got this on right now with the new pants. So if you're looking for a pair of travel pants, these might be the ones.
Mm-hmm.
They'll match everything. And oh, actually,
how does it look asymmetrically with that top?
Oh, let's try that. For those of you who missed the hack on Tuesday, Shivali, I think this was your hack. I don't know if you watched Tuesday's live. Probably not, because you're back in school. So I went to try on a vest, and I put it on exactly like this. So for those of you who don't know this trick, you hold your vest landscape orientation, and you want to hold it so there's less fabric above the armholes than below. So there's more fabric below the armholes. Then you just choose one of these two holes, put your head through it, and your arm goes through the other. Now this was the hack, and I'm going to credit you with it because it just seemed very much like something you would do. Normally I wear it like this, and from time to time I've taken these two and tied them together. This was the hack that was already on the vest, and we will be adding it to our set of hacks. So what you do is you take this tail, the shorter one in the front, you grab it like that and go pretty far up, like that's almost a foot, and then tie a knot in it like that. So you're creating a tail, and you let that sit there. And what it does is it takes all of this fabric, which would have hung down the side this way,
And brings it
and
forward.
brings it to the front. So if you have something with a stunning border like this one, you're going to see that border laying all across the front like that. And it still stays in place. Everything else stays the same. It's just a way of tugging this forward instead of having it like this. So instead of being like a kimono sleeve top, it looks far more elegant. It's a great hack.
It's a really
Was
great
it you?
hack. I honestly don't know. I have put ties in it like that before, but probably not thinking about it. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, and that's the thing about playing with these clothes, right? You just kind of get started and you're like, oh, what can I do with this? What else would you put with this one, Shefali?
I had a whole pile just in the front there.
In the front here.
Yes.
Oh, this is what I was going to show you. So this is a new, look at this. I just look like I'm on vacation.
Yeah, basically.
So this is the Ritzy tank. Oh, this is an extra large. Are we out of larges, Shefali?
Yeah.
Already?
I couldn't find any unless they're on the mannequin.
How much you want to bet they're down here?
I'll check.
Okay. So normally in the Ritzy tank, I wear a large. But this is another blue sky color, and it's not like a stark white. It's an ever so slightly grayed white, which makes it less glaring, I think. So this is one size bigger than what I normally wear. No, right?
I think it's on a mannequin. It has to be.
Yeah, it's probably there. How cute is that? Summer personified.
I'm sorry. Is it June already?
I just headed to the beach, Shefali.
Oh, casually.
I'll see you shortly. Okay, so these are all the pieces you pulled to go with it.
Yes.
So I'm going to start with this one.
That will look nice with the white.
It will look nice
yeah.
with the white. And even though like this is more of a cream and this is a white, there's something about a white t-shirt and jeans that you can pretty much pair anything with. It acts like a neutral. So let's try that little hack again, because this one has that beautiful border. So again, if I wear it this way, you just almost get like a scoop through here, and then it drapes down longer on one side than the other, and most of the fabric falls under the arm. If I take this corner, reach up, tie a little tail in it, and let that act as a weight right there, everything pulls forward, and you get that beautiful border down the front. There. And for those of you who are wondering, I am 5'5". I'm not super tall or super short.
The Darcy cardigan is on the website, right?
Yes. Is it not in the collection?
It says, it for some reason only saved to point of sale. It didn't save to online store.
Could you please?
I just did.
Thanks.
Ladies, it's going to be online very shortly. And Rebecca asked, the measurements on the Landon pants on the website, are they of the pants themselves or of the body size suggested for the proper fit?
The measurements are of the pants themselves. So here's how it works. The measurements for those Landon pants, Blue Sky has now started to really make their sizing consistent. And so what they've done is they've basically said, if you are a medium, these are probably what your dimensions are. So there's two ways of doing it. You can either go from the measurements and say, do I fit in here? Or you can look for your measurements and then decide which one you're going to be. But they do take into account the fact that there's a lot of stretch in the Blue Sky clothing. If you do any specific questions, if you have something you're like, I've read the measurements, it makes no sense, this is the circumference of my hips, let us know. We'll do some measuring for you. We're also happy to put together a virtual shopping experience where we will try to find somebody with your approximate body size to try on the clothes for you so you can kind of see how they would fit. So hopefully that helps.
Mm-hmm.
What else should I wear with this, Shefali?
I was thinking that go in the rest of that pile. No. Much more this way. Yeah, I was thinking that one or that cardigan, the green cardigan. So I pulled the green card. I pulled it as a wild card because of the blue.
Wow.
And it's a very contrasting piece, but I thought with white, that is like ultimate summer vacation vibes.
Look at the sparkles in that. So guys, this is another one that we just made Wabi-Sabi.
Mm-hmm.
Our tiny racks are your
best friends.
Best friends, yeah. Because we got to make some room.
Let's hope we never move to a bigger store, guys.
Yeah. So again, it was one of those issues where if something was borderline, we've now just moved it into Wabi-Sabi to just move it along to create some space. This is so freaking pretty.
What I like is that the silver shows up white, so it looks like it matches really well with the top.
And you know what? That's the thing about white t-shirt and jeans. What can't you wear with it? I bet I could grab anything from in here and it would look good.
Exactly.
That's the dream. Now this is how you style yours, right?
Yeah.
You create little
knots-a-roonies.
Little knots here. Ooh, that's cute.
And yes,
And
you
this one a
can
little
create
lower.
knots for even these really glitzy pieces. I have a cardigan that's heavily embroidered, and I do put knots in it. It just might not fall as nicely as, you know, something that is a bit more sheer. And with the pop of color necklace, it's absolutely perfect.
I love it. Like, talk about a perfect base layer. And I've been waiting for, like, I mean, we get shown white tank tops all the time. And I think we did try a couple from different companies. One of them was Orange Village. And I just found that some of them were a little too see-through.
I watched a girl who's starting a company talk about how hard it was for her to create a white t-shirt that is not see-through.
Yeah.
She said she actually went through 5 different products just to find the perfect piece.
Wow. Yeah. And I feel like
That's a
Blue
problem.
Skies really got their eye on the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Like I try, when we design our clothes, I always try to think of the end wearer. Like, are they going to be able to travel with it? Is it going to fit into their wardrobe? Is it going to be something they reach for? Is it versatile enough that if they want to wear it with something with ruffles, but then the next day wear it with something flared, is it going to work for them? And I'm finding when you find another brand that puts that kind of thought into making sure they get it right, like Blue Sky does,
Mm-hmm.
you want to hang on to them. So this is another one that has become Wabi-Sabi, and it is a
Boxy top.
boxy top, which is not a thing I normally wear. Not gonna lie.
It goes really nice with the tencel, though.
Yeah, that's why I pulled it for the tencel. So you kind of get that denim look, and then you could throw something over it. There's my little cardigan friend here.
I almost forgot you were wearing a black tank underneath.
Oh my gosh, I'm wearing so many layers.
Like,
So many. So yeah, this is really great. This is the one piece you need to just match everything else together. And you can tie a knot in here. Well done, Blue Sky. Well done.
slow clap for Blue Sky.
And extra slow clap for Jackie, who should be patting herself on the back right now.
As she usually must be doing.
As she must be, because she knows. She's like, I nailed it.
I mean, she has the infamous Jackie hack.
That's right.
That is a big deal.
That is a big deal. Okay, so I know you had this with something else. I don't think we're going to be able to get to every single piece with exactly what we had it set with.
No, that's okay. There are some pairings in there that I think we should keep because I found them to be kind of fun. I wanted to also show that,
I'm gonna take this off.
yeah.
Oh, unless I keep it on. Nope, it's coming off. Nope, it's staying on. Staying on. Pants are coming off. I want to do Pera next.
You want to do Pera?
I
do
love Pera.
There's a really good pairing in. There's a really good pairing in Pera.
Pera pairing.
Yeah.
So Pera is the bright green that you didn't know you needed.
Uh-huh.
And here it is right here. And I think I showed you a lot of pieces last week that not only matched other colors, and then I would just say, and look, it also matches Pera. There's something I wanted to show you for people who ordered Bryn Walker this time around. When I hold this up to my body, it is so small looking that we've had customers say, I think they either made it wrong or you sent me the wrong size, despite the fact that it says the right size. This year, for some reason, this is all just really tight, but tight looking because it has, like, it's so loose when you stretch it out. And then it just gets looser and looser. So if you are somebody who gets the Bryn Walker Casbah Pants and you look at it like this, say, never going to happen, trust us. It works. And it's not binding, which is, for me, such a turnoff. Okay, here we go. These are pants that we do have in stock. I'm going to take all my little tops and pull them out. So I'm going to show you one Wabi-Sabi piece that I am so completely in love with. And this one has actually been oh no, we never, this one has not been Wabi-Sabi for a while.
Yeah.
We just did it. But if you have the Pera pants coming your way, like, how great is that?
I really like it together.
I love it. I love it so much. That whole tone on tone, elongating. kind of a thing we got going on here. And again, for the Wabi-Sabi pieces, watch the videos. They'll tell you exactly why we decided to categorize them as Wabi-Sabi. There we go. So super cute. The colors in this are different shades of blue. So if you got the Evia pants, it will match. And also some orange, so it'll go with your Zaffarinos. And it will also look great with your Pera. So if you're somebody who scooped all the good colors this year, this will match.
I'm great.
We seem to be doing a lot of vests today.
There are a lot of vests, I think, that were made Wabi-Sabi.
Yeah, and there's so many beautiful, beautiful vests.
Like that one.
Wow.
I liked it because the like the smaller color in it is that Pera green, so it kind of helps tie in different colors together. It's a really fun piece.
It's a beautiful piece. And then you've got the black in there as well. You've got orange if you want to pull with Zaffarino. You've got the red
for lipstick.
You have the red for lipstick.
Or Hirsch.
Down here, or Kirsch if you ordered Kirsch instead. And we did, lipstick has been going so well, especially with this matching Ritzy top, that we've ordered more. So we do have some in stock, and then there are some that say pre-order, and we should have those by next week. Look how great it looks.
Really nice.
So this is the kind of thing I'm talking about when I thought, oh, if you have red, you can only wear it with black or gray or white. It's because in my brain, we did not have access to this gorgeous fabric. So here. Like, how stunning is that together?
That's really nice.
It's so beautiful.
Jessica Laska says, my pants are shorter, which is great because it saves me time from having them hemmed.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's nice. Yeah. So, and that's another thing about the pants that I tend to get for the store. I think the only full length pants we have that aren't leggings are the Galeen pants. All the rest of them are slightly cropped. And I do that on purpose because it gives you a little bit more opportunity to wear them if your legs are a little bit longer or a little bit shorter. Like these pants, if I wanted to pull them up, because let's say I had longer legs, that still looks cute. Or if I had shorter legs and I wanted to pull them down, they look cute as pants too. All right, so what else am I going to try on with this?
There is
silk on this is so soft.
A waterfall top in there. I think it's better with your black tank.
Okay.
That is actually black and magenta.
Ooh. And you want to pair it with these?
Yes.
Okay. This comes off. This goes here. Love this vest with the red though. And even
me too. Even with your black tank, it looks
even
really
with
good.
The black tank, yeah. Just stunning and so soft. Arm feel of 10, guys. So what were you saying, Shirley, that there's a piece that is what color?
It's with the pile for the Pera.
With the pile for the Pera.
Which is behind you.
Behind me.
Yep. So it was that piece. It wasn't that piece.
Obviously.
Yeah, that piece is for sure a no-brainer.
So I don't think it's back here. Is it
yeah, it
this
is.
one?
Nope. That one was a part of that. Yep, it's that one.
This one. So this is also part, really, with the green. Look at you go.
I think that, so something that the girls and I talk a lot about is how much we love pink and green together.
Yeah.
And this is a pretty seamless pairing. It's not
it's because it's just black and
yeah.
It's kind of, it's somewhere between a magenta and a fuchsia.
Yeah.
Again, very, very soft. It's, I love the sheerness of it.
Mm-hmm. So what style is this, Priya?
This is called a waterfall top, guys. What makes it distinctive is it has a round neck on one side, a V-neck in the other. It's cut so that these kind of waterfall in towards the front and it triangulates a little bit so that you get a narrowing effect through what is probably your widest part. It also has longer slits, so if you have hips that need some extra space, there's some room there for them. Also gives you access to your pockets. The other thing that's nice about this top is there's lots of different ways to style it. And if you go to our website, you go to Waterfall Tops, at the top of the page, it says styling tips and tricks. And there's a button there. You can have a look at different ways you can style it. Like I kind of like to create a bit of asymmetry like that.
With the tie.
Across the front, yeah. by adding a tie. Another thing that I often do with these pants, with this top, is I really like the coverage at the back. But sometimes I feel like it might be a bit too much coverage at the front, depending on what I'm wearing. Like if I were wearing black underneath, this would be perfect. But if I'm wearing a brighter color, I might take all of this and just tie it together. I think this one is the Corey hack. And I probably didn't do it over on the side enough. But it just creates almost like a blousey effect through the front. There. While it still leaves the tunic effect across the back. And you could tuck that as well if you wanted.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah, that is cute with the green, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And when you put the black with it, it just makes it so easy to find the right shoes and the right purse. Things we all worry about.
Things that we all have to worry about. Yes.
I'm going to say choose to worry about. There are some worries that make life a little better. That's a nice worry. Is there anything else that you wanted to see? Ooh.
So I was actually thinking, I had made a little match set there. It would be fun with the green.
What did you want to put it with?
I wanted to put it with the Torta. That's what I paired it with there.
Ooh.
There is a really nice, and I think because of your skin coloring, you could definitely pull it off. I had pulled it for that purple pants with the flowers, the kimono sleeve jacket, the kind of...
Oh, the greeny one.
Yeah. Now that is a fun combo.
Oh, wow. So this is kind of a little bit more yellowy, but it does get into that exact shade of green down there. The other color that's in it is a soft pink. And then a lot of it is ombre. I wonder, can they see the pattern on that?
Mm-hmm.
Very, very multi-tonal, tone on tone. So I guess if you're looking for some sort of a jacket that matches your pants, and then you can wear something else underneath, maybe something pink, this is kind of cute. And this one is also a kimono sleeve jacket, so it does have belt. It's a belt. Belt. Thanks, Shafali.
No problem.
Thank you for
Happy to
staring
help.
at me blankly.
Yeah. I was like,
It has a what? It has a could be anything.
It has Wabi-Sabi.
It's a bright color. Fills the void with
Yeah.
words. Yeah, super cute. Definitely, I can see why you paired this. But I will put it back where it was because I know what you had chosen it for. Anything else we have to try?
The side slit top that is also paired with those purple pants with flowers is also really sweet.
Yes, and I definitely showed this last
Yeah.
week as well. I had it. I shared it to you. Sorry, I shared it with you, paired with the allium, which looked incredible. And I think I held it up to the green, and I had told you guys last week that it really makes this red pop when you wear it this way. Okay, I think these pants are coming off, Shafali.
I think so too.
We are moving on to another color.
I would say you should do the Viscacha.
I was actually thinking Viscacha too. So guys, the pants that I showed you in red, the lipstick color, we have all fallen in love with them here at the store. And so I wanted to let you know that we're getting some new colors in. They will, some of them are on the website, some of them will be on the website by tomorrow. So the colors that we're getting in, one of them is called Sand in the Landon Pant, which is lighter than this. Sand really is just a very pale beigey neutral. Sand, basically. So we're going to be getting that. And the other color that we already have in stock in the Landon Pant, so this pant here, is we have a purple that matches this exactly. If you're looking for it, I think we called it Aubergine, and it's tagged in here. And like I said earlier, we have the lavender Ritzy tank that matches exactly almost with the allium pants. Okay, next color. How are we doing over there, Shafali?
So I had put this in the comments because Jackie and Morag had asked whether these matched, and I said yes, but I think that Morag didn't realize that I was just answering her because we had already shown it, but I think you should just quickly show them together.
Which
the
two?
Pera pants with the green cardigan.
Oh, absolutely.
That is a no-brainer pairing.
Yeah,
Morag.
this is a no-brainer pairing.
Like, it is so nice together. So nice with a pair with a white tee, like the Ritzy
with the
tank.
white t-shirt. Stunning. I thought I had tried that on. Oh no, I tried it on with the blue.
We tried it with the blue because I wanted to show it as a more casual look.
Yeah, adorable.
Very elevated. Amy says, I love the bright pants. I'm still in my blend-in era with pants, though, LOL.
You'll get out of it. You'll just find that you'll have a silk that you love so much. You'll say to yourself, I will do anything to be able to wear this color out in public.
Agreed.
And then you'll be in your bright pants era.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it happens. Okay, so pieces that go with Viscacha. Viscacha is a color that we have in store. So you don't have to worry about pre-ordering it. The color has a slightly green undertone. This is a Bryn Walker linen. And
Morag agreed. She just bought it.
Oh, good. It's so very much your color. So I know you like that floret color. And there's a little bit of that floret happening in there as well. Okay, so this one is newly added to our Wabi-Sabi collection. So I think if this is one that you were thinking about and you're like, I don't know if I should, you might find that you enjoy this top. The colors in it are different shades of sand and beige, black, gray. I think that's all the colors on this side. And then we have almost like a bit of it looks like a reptile pattern, but it's not.
Isn't it a sunflower?
It's a sunflower. It's a sunflower pattern, and it has different shades of green in there. That's a digital print. And it looks great with Viscacha.
That's actually what I had it paired with.
Yeah, I think it would also be great with the Pera. This goes here. This goes here. Okay, so these are our Viscacha friends.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So this is a new Wabi-Sabi piece. I just saw it today.
Wow.
And it is so nice.
I've never even seen this one ever.
It's got a very chinoise pattern.
Oh, you know what? This is from the new collection. We probably just never gone around to
it.
The latest shipment.
Yeah.
Some things just
slip through the cracks.
Slip through the cracks. It almost looks like it has like a bib effect on it.
Yeah.
So let me show you guys the colors up close. What we have here are, can they see? It's kind of like a greeny ochre. And then we have navy blue and a lighter blue. And down there, there's also a cream.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's it for colors. But yes, very chinoiserie. Or is it Greek? Like that kind of is a bit of a Greek key.
That's the thing. I couldn't decide.
This definitely looks chinoiserie.
Chinoiserie. That's what I was thinking. But the bottom, especially the way that like you said, the bib effect, it's very medieval. So
it is. And this almost like, it almost looks like a lattice, which is how it kind of looks like chinoiserie as well.
Yeah. Would that one work with yearling, the waterfall that you just showed?
Do we have a yearling here?
There's yearling in there, yeah.
Is there?
Yep.
Okay, so we did yearling last week as well.
Oh.
So
that's fun.
Yes, but not
as well.
Yeah, it's not like it's a perfect match. It works. It picks out those beigey tones, but I wouldn't say that that's a no-brainer. How could you not? It would be a sin not to put them together. It's not that situation. Mm-hmm. So this is a crepe silk. I'm going to double check that. Yeah, it's a crepe silk. I want to say it's an 8, not a 9 or a 10, maybe an 8.5. It's not stiff or anything. And actually some parts of it are very soft, like down here,
mm-hmm.
which makes me wonder if maybe the fabric is just wasn't worn very much and the fibers just need to loosen. Ooh, just billows.
I am a big fan of the midi caftans, guys. I'm on my third purchase basically of them.
Of your midi caftans.
I love them.
Yeah, I love them too. I do find I reach for them a lot.
A lot.
They're just so easy.
Yeah.
And I like to add a bit of asymmetry, even just as easily as that, like tuck it up into my top or my pants on one side. But yeah, this is a really pretty design. There, and the silk is actually, now that I'm feeling it, it is quite soft. It was just, there's maybe a couple of places where, again, it just, nobody's done this to it yet to loosen up those fibers. Probably didn't get worn very much.
Very cool sari, though.
Very cool sari, and hadn't seen that one. I actually haven't seen anything come through in this fabric either. Have you?
I think there's one more piece in there that possibly is from this fabric, but I'm not too sure. Maybe it's just similar.
This one?
No, it was, I think it's similar. It's probably sheer. It's a blue piece. It's blue side slit top with white. I might have paired it with the Viscacha.
Oh, that wasn't that the one I tried on already?
No.
Oh, okay.
That was a boxer top.
That was a boxer top. Okay, I'll look for it. Keep my eye out.
It's there. Yeah.
Whoa.
I pulled it off the wall because I loved it.
And what did you have it paired with?
I had it
Yearling?
paired actually with yearling because I find that yearling, this kind of browner tone, it works really well with this kind of blue.
Sun and sand.
Yeah,
Wow. But I'm going to set yearling to the side.
that's fine.
Because we did yearling.
That's fine.
As lovely as this. Okay, but this is too nice. So this is a kimono sleeve top. It is definitely a Monday, Tuesday situation.
Mm-hmm.
We have our Monday, we have our Tuesday, and we have martini time.
Oh yes.
You did pull it off the wall. It's got a wall hanger on it. So martini time looks like...
I would do it the other way so that you get more. Oh, yeah, that works.
Here's your martini time look. We have just your martini. That's so pretty too, right? This with the lanai dress.
That would be beautiful together.
Divine. Where's lanai on?
In the front. Front.
Is she front? Front. Okay. Yeah, look at that with lanai. How great that is. I would be the belle of the ball.
I think you would get so many martinis brought to you.
Yeah.
In hand.
Another table sending me a martini.
Oh,
that's just too many martinis.
You know, in Mrs. Maisel, when they're in Vegas and then the mom has to go see the show and she just keeps ordering martinis.
Yeah. That'll be me wearing this.
Oh, yeah.
So I actually really like it with the Viscacha because, again, you get that sun and sand feel, right? The Viscacha does look a little like a sandy beach. And then this is sky blue, very, very pale bluey green. So it's not a white background. It's not a gray background either. And then there's black.
Could you tell me the code for that piece?
Yeah. Is it not showing up?
Amy
So it is a
asked
Wabi-Sabi piece, and it is PRC 5922.
PRC 5922.
Is it also not online?
I think it's sold.
It could happen. That happens.
I think it's sold, friends. And Judy asked, because I completely forgot to turn off my sound. She says, does the bell ring every time something sells, or is it an angel getting its wings? LOL.
It is both. It is both.
You angels are getting your wings.
So it sounds like twice as many than it is, though, because my phone is here
also
and
as well.
Shivali's phone. And anytime an order gets combined, so if there's an order that hasn't shipped yet, it will automatically combine it, and that comes through as a separate ding. But it doesn't matter. We just love the dings. We're like, something's happening. We don't know what it is, but it's something.
Amy says, I love hearing that little bell.
We love hearing the little bell, too. Honestly, I could be doing anything at home, and that bell will go off, and I'll stop, and I'll go, how much was it? And then he'll tell me, online or in store? Online. Okay, quick, check who it was. Then I'm like, oh my gosh, it was her. That's so nice. Great. We really do the actual happy dance that you hear people talking about. We do. That's us.
Heather Arnaut says, watching from the Dominican Republic, loving my silks down here. Thank you, Heather. Send pictures if you'd like to. We'd love to see.
Okay, this is another sun and sand feel. Again, I can't believe this extraordinarily soft piece has made it into the Wabi-Sabi collection. Wait till you guys see the new collection. You will understand why we had to make room. It is equally a stunner. I've been trying to send you some little pictures as they come through. But yeah, good time to get these at Wabi-Sabi pricing, guys. Oops.
Claire said, I was wondering that too. I like the bell. It's very gentle sounding. And Judy says, it makes me chuckle when I hear it. Heather says it's a Pavlovian bell to make us buy.
Maybe. I don't know. I think it's a Pavlovian bell to make me dance.
Yeah.
I could probably wake up in my sleep and go, online or in store. Who was it? And how much?
I did wake up in my sleep the other day because a sale came at like 3 a.m. and I went,
Who was it?
Something?
I know. It's almost like a jackpot thing for us, right? That we get conditioned to the bell that we kind of go, oh, good, my hard work paid off. Yay!
It's like casinos.
It's like a casino, yeah. It's like intermittent rewards.
Yeah.
Right? We work all the time, but intermittently we get a little reward of that
like,
little ding. We're like, we sometimes get a ding! This one is beautiful, guys. I cannot tell you how soft it is. It is one of the ones where you'll be petting yourself all day. The colors on it are definitely a sky blue. Is the color coming across clearly, Shefali?
Yes.
Sky blue, and then within the actual, I want to make sure I get this right. There's a lot of colors inside these paisley designs. There's almost like a coral.
Allium.
There's allium. There's a coral. There's bit of a green.
I would say
there's
those
just
are
a
the main
lot
colors.
of colors. Can they see them there?
Yeah. And then you have that really nice sky blue background. It's a unique piece.
Yeah, it's so again so soft. So what else? Oh, is this? Did you put this with this?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I wanted to show this last week. This is an exceptional high-low top. The silk on it, it's a Wabi-Sabi piece. The silk is extremely soft. The colors are a bluey pink, but it's multi-tonal. I'll come up and show you in a second. The background is a cream. This is a sage. I'm going to say it's a sage. It reads a lot like gray, but it's sage. And then we have more of that bluey pink. What I love about it are these beautiful appliques of pink and red rhinestone and seed beads. What are those called? Seed beads, seeds, beads.
The tiny
ones. What are those called? I just keep saying seed bead over his seed bead, beaded seed, seeded bead. No idea.
Where's Alex when you need
yes, exactly. And it's on the trim as well. You can see it right there. It's all a gorgeous trim it looks like it was sewn onto the edge.
And that's from the original sari.
And that is from the original sari. So in addition to being kind of understated and beautiful, you've got this little bit of interest through here. Oh my gosh, look at that one. Didn't even see that.
Yeah, there's two, one on each end.
So that is a gorgeous applique, and you can see it's been hand sewn on. And there's one here too. Beautiful. And soft. Really, really soft. It looks great with the Viscacha. So if you're not in your bright pant days yet, your bright pant era, this would work with your Viscacha and you would feel safe.
Amy's wondering, is the front of that high-low a bit longer than the usual ones?
Let's see. Sometimes it's deceptive because of the borders on them.
Yeah.
Maybe half an inch.
At most. Yeah.
Not much.
And Morag says seed beads.
They're called seed beads,
Yeah.
right? Okay. All right, let's try on another one. Is this also a Viscacha friend?
I had actually, I think, put it with Torta.
I think I'm going to try it with Viscacha.
Yeah. Oh, no. That one's a Viscacha one. Yeah.
So this is, the background color is kind of a Viscacha. It doesn't have as much green in it. It's more of like a sandy neutral. And Viscacha does have a little bit of green in it. I've got some beautiful spirals and polka dots. This one just screams fun. Look at me having the time of my life. It is also newly Wabi-Sabi, I think. Yes.
Would that go with lipstick?
Oh, you know it's going to go with lipstick. So there it is there. Super fun and cute.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is one of those ones where, like, I feel like I'm always only going to do this because instead of having the border come across this way, I can have the border come across that way. And how gorgeous does that look?
Amy says it's the Cindy Lou Who vest.
It is.
That's pretty good.
Who doesn't want to be her?
True.
True.
Very true.
Okay, so there's our little tail there, which forces that line. And here's our pants with it. I can't believe I'm going to get lipstick as well as having the other one.
I'm getting lipstick. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
It's
and I'm
worth it,
definitely
though.
going to get it with the matching top because it would be crazy not to. Look at that. I love it. I can see like it is a little whimsical. I'm going to go with whimsical. But I think it's whimsical in a really fun kind of, why can't I pull this off kind of a way.
I think, though, in North America, people don't commonly wear these kinds of colors as often as, like, people do in India or back home. And I think it's just more because of, like, just fashion trends in North America. I know that Canadians are kind of averse to certain colors, only historically because of fabrics. People like have historically worn thicker fabrics like denim and stuff because it's more
of the cold,
sustainable.
right?
Yeah, it's more durable for the weather.
It's more durable, but I don't think we live in that
Period
we
anymore.
live indoors, right?
Yeah.
I was watching this program about how denim has changed over the years. It's that one that I keep telling you guys about. It's I can't remember the name of it, but I have tagged it in something. And this is also Wabi-Sabi, guys, so it's 40% off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just losing hangers.
Oh, it's one of those days?
It is. Can you grab me? Oh, there's some right beside you.
There's
grab
like
me some.
Not just some.
There's 100 beside you. If you could grab me 1 or 2 of those 100.
Really
I know you really need them, but...
I was actually keeping them in stock for myself, but if you insist, Priya.
So this one we've done.
Yes. That one I was thinking would be really nice.
Yes. So this one we really, like, we tried desperately to find some way to make this wabi-sabi, and we could barely find a way. And I'm like, nope, clear it out. Got to clear it out. So guys, this one is a stunner. The colors in it are a peach in the background, actually kind of a corally peach. We have different shades of green. We have different shades of beige. In the background, there's some ecru in there. And then, of course, we have the golden yellow.
And what style is it?
This is a maxi caftan. And now it is wabi-sabi priced. It's so freaking cute. Love it when you can see the leg through there.
Carol said in the 80s, colors were aplenty.
They were. We did used to wear colors. And then, I think they're coming back now. We went through this whole minimalist era.
Yeah.
And
we did.
I don't know about you guys, but when I feel like the world really sucks, I'm like, but at least I can wear red. Like, I can wear orange pants and a yellow top, and you can't make that bad for me. So I wouldn't be surprised if there are other people who feel like I do if there is a movement towards color. Because what the heck else can you do? Appreciate the flowers. Appreciate the flowers in your silk.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate
Boo minimalism, LOL. I'm here for the dopamine decor.
I am too. Who said that?
Carol. Oh, sorry, not Carol. Amy said that.
Yeah, that sounds like an Amy thing to say. And yes, I too am down for the
self-pocket dress. Behind the sky blue.
So I already did this one, right?
No, yeah, you did. There's maxi caftan. If you keep going, no. If you keep
The other
going
way?
more left, yep.
This is not to go with this.
It could work. It's actually a match set, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna
it's
try
the
that
same
on
fabric.
with this. Oh, even though it's gonna be way too big on me, we're still gonna do it. This one?
I was thinking that, and
Oh.
also, yeah, it's really nice.
Whoa. This is so pretty. I showed one on Tuesday that I gasped. I think everybody in the audience gasped. We were like, how did we not see how beautiful this is? I think this is one of those as well. If you have the Casbah pants in Leerbird, this is exactly Leerbird. It's a dark teal. The rest of the colors on here, we have taupe. We have a darker red leaning towards burgundy and some cream and some ochre. And speaking of burgundy, guys, I have some news. You remember that Grenache color that some of us got and some of us just felt horribly? We had FOMO that we missed out.
We, as in me.
Me too. Many of us, in fact. Corey got a pair. I think Amy got a pair.
Wow.
Like from somewhere else because she was like, I need a pair. So guys, we have found the Grenache lookalike. It is already on our website. We already have them in stock. The color's name is Burgundy, and it is almost identical to Grenache. So if you were looking for that, we have it. It's not the same, but it's so super cute, and it's very, very close. So if I were going to do this, actually, kind of like that.
Side more.
Yeah, I like how that border kind of pops at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then this, so soft. This one has a 10 arm feel.
This is Priya's new hack.
I honestly, I'm like, and I didn't even know why the knot was there. I tried it on, and the knot was there, and then I was like, Shefali must have done this. Like, this is just brilliant. Well, because I didn't do it, and I don't know who else on the team would have done it.
I think you should make it the Priya hack.
No,
we actually
I can't
don't
take credit
officially
for it.
have a Priya hack.
But I did quickly take a picture of it and put it into my note. We have probably 30 to film.
So that's more than one day.
No, come on. We can do it in a day.
No.
We'll order a pizza.
Start at 6 a.m.
Start at 6 a.m. Just go, 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 go. We're
No,
at the point
I'm so
where
sorry.
Shefali has to say, Priya, that's not a real smile. Priya, that's not a real smile. Your face isn't working.
Priya, your eyes have to look
Your eyes
happier.
have to smile too. Like they are smiling. This is my eyes smiling. This is so beautiful. I love her to bits. Just rich and gorgeous.
Amy said, I'm so glad that these went to Wabi-Sabi. I had a bunch of these on my wish list,
Oh,
and they
I'm so
all look
glad
like they went out of stock.
They
Because
did
they
for a little
changed.
while. Yes, they did. And then they had to go past me as well. And again, I know what's coming in, and I know how much space we need, and so we don't do sales. So this is the closest thing
You'll
to
get to a sale.
Is a, hey, how come that's suddenly Wabi-Sabi? And then there's sideway eyes. Like that. Okay.
Would that vest work with Kirsch as well? Honestly, Rebecca, I would say it's too burgundy for
'cause
Kirsch.
Kirsch is very similar to
lipstick.
this.
It works,
It works.
but I wouldn't say it's a match. It brightens the lipstick, or the Kirsch will brighten the pants.
Yeah.
I actually do think, though, that the lipstick is not as true of a red as the Kirsch is. The Kirsch is such
And
a
the
true
Kirsch
red.
is a true red. This is a blue red.
Yeah.
And this is like, I think it would work. So I think it's another one of those ones where it'll work. But is it a no-brainer? I would have to actually see.
Rebecca said it works is good enough for me.
Okay, good.
And Amy said it's not a sale, it's a reclassification.
That is exactly what it is. It is a convenient reclassification. That's actually a great way to put it.
We should, instead of saying, you know how like companies have like big signs that say sale, 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 we should have reclassification.
Yeah, that just means so many things. People would look it up just to see.
Like, what?
But yes, it was and there's still a few more things that are going to get reclassified. We haven't gone through the side slit tops, and I think we haven't gone through the long and the midi length and the short caftans. But yeah. If it's one that we think we should have pulled, we'll let you know.
I think the next time we do a live with these kind of reclassified pieces, we have to call it that.
The live is called
Reclassification, yeah.
It's the word classified with a
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, we should. Maybe next Friday.
Amy, you're a genius.
You are a genius. Missed you on Tuesday. I don't like, as I guess, think because we had so many Tuesdays where things were chaotic. Margot didn't catch us on Tuesday. Amy didn't catch us on Tuesday.
Oh wow!
I know. Like, we still had a lot of people who joined. It was so much fun. But yeah, I'm trying to make it a regular thing. Like, I try to come into work, do my day, and then chill with you guys afterwards.
It was a chaotic Tuesday.
Well, and I think it was chaotic. We had somebody else fall sick on our team.
Yeah.
So Shefali and I are back, but one of our team members is out, and Alex is on vacation. And Mira is moving this weekend. And so there's been a lot of her not being available so she could pack. So yeah, and Shefali had school.
Lots of school.
Lots of school.
I have a day, guys, where I go to school from 8:30 in the morning till 10 p.m. at night. It's awesome.
Think of how much you're learning, Shefali.
Oh.
Your brain is getting so big. Now, are these supposed to be a match set?
They are a match set. It's the same sari.
Really?
Yeah.
That's unusual.
I know,
we get a
right?
maxi and
I can't believe there was that much fabric.
Yeah,
left.
it must have been an extra long sari. Normally, this would not happen. That's kind of fun, though. So this must have a belt. Ooh, I don't even like belts, but maybe there's going to be a belt moment. Can't do it with all the stuff.
I really appreciated the Tuesday live. It was a crap day, so seeing the pretties made it better.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Aww.
What do you think? A little bit of a Romanesque type thing?
I think you look very Romanesque. I'm studying at the DeGroote School of Business, friends, at McMaster.
Oh, that's cute too.
I'm not going to talk too much about my opinions. Maybe I should.
Well, Shefali has so much experience from being in this store that's very hands-on.
Lots of learning on the ground.
Yeah, so when she gets into class and they're talking in these lofty kind of generalizations, she knows what's really going on, and she can see the loftiness and how uninformed some of those lofty ideas are. So, yep, she's learning the best way possible.
Yeah.
Two best ways possible. You get to compare and contrast.
I do. And I find that, I really like the school for a lot of reasons. But like any institution, I mean, I went to Waterloo for my undergrad, so I'm very familiar with this. Just because you have those, I was thinking for Torta.
Okay.
You could try the baby doll.
Also newly Wabi-Sabi.
Yeah. And really soft too.
Really soft. Butter.
So just because, exactly, Rebecca, some profs have been out of reality in their ivory towers a little too long. I have a professor for a
who
course.
we will not name.
For a course
this together.
Who is, it's a beautiful set. Oh, there's a little border in the back too.
Yeah, look at that.
And, this professor is a very, 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 very nice person. Such a nice person. An incredibly nice person. But has no actual work experience. From the second they graduated high school to the second that I met them in my class, they had only been in academia. Yeah. And it shows. It shows big time. So...
Yeah, and it's funny because when Shefali comes back from school and we're talking, she goes into academic speak. And sure, okay, yeah, we can all do academic speak, but I know that's what must fly at school, right? The more academic sounding you are.
Oh, yeah.
But whereas for me, I'm not a fan of that. That looks good. So I just went really high up with a button.
So this is another thing that who was it that was talking about like not being able to style the baby doll?
It was
on the
somebody
line?
in the swap and sell.
Carrie. I think it was Carrie.
No, it wasn't Carrie. Might have been a long time ago. It was Carrie, but Carrie knows how to do it now.
Yeah, because she was looking at the way Jane styled the piece.
And that's it. And Jane is the one who has taken this look and really made it her own.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's so cute. You really get to you can carry it up as far as you want, and it's nice with the sheer ones too. But just being able to show a little bit of leg there is very sweet too, if you don't want the full skirt effect.
Oh, I didn't know. I think Rebecca actually works in engineering. She said it was like that in engineering too. Yeah, engineering is crazy like that. Even my health courses were mostly like that when I was in Waterloo. Obviously, science is science. I expected it. And Amy says, it's how the saying goes. Those who cannot do, teach.
Unfortunately, that is kind of true.
And Carol says, oh, you're sweet, Carol. If you were still at Waterloo, I'd offer to bring you dinner or snacks on Tuesdays.
Oh,
you're so sweet.
That's so sweet. This is also equally sweet.
It's really nice. I couldn't believe the girls didn't pull it. I had to pull it. It was so cute. And I love the checkerboard on the border.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
That's so sweet. Honestly, I say this all the time, so you've probably heard me say it so much. But I love that all my sweet young things who work here with me have all of you as like second mother figures, because you're all so kind, and most of you, from my interactions with you, you're self-aware. You're aware of your impact on the planet, and you take every opportunity to show kindness and compassion. Like the letters that we get where something has gone wrong with your order, they're never all caps screamy letters. They're like, the universe has made it happen that my package has misplaced itself. I would like us all to work together to remedy this situation.
Nice. You guys
are
the best.
So nice. You guys are the best. And you are setting examples of what a woman can be. Strong, kind, artistic, creative.
Multifaceted.
Somebody who lifts others up. And yes, all of my sweet young girls here get to meet you, and you have set a standard for them. So thank you guys. Love this together.
Margot says she feels left out. Don't feel left out, Margot.
Why is Oh, why?
I don't know.
Why do you feel left out, Margot?
Aw, you guys are being so nice. Jane says, I'm not an academic speak. I teach reality because I've been there. LOL.
Yeah.
Yes. And I actually have a really great digital marketing class that I'm taking right now, which is basically actually just like what I do in the back end for you guys. And it's really nice. The professor always lets me talk in class about my work experience. And I've actually had people come and tell me that they really appreciate that I talk in class about my work experience because, for example, something as simple as, a person asking about, how, we had a thing in class where we talked about websites and about like how a website should be designed. And people were suggesting, maybe people could do research on innovative ways to create a website. And I raised my hand and I said, to actually get people to shop on your website, it's better to show something similar than to other people's websites than to create something new. Something that's new for shopping online is scary. You don't want to buy something that you've never seen before.
And that's a problem that we really faced.
As well, yeah.
And I think we were at the cutting edge of this, but because we were talking to Meta, they called us for like a random Meta advertising thing. And I was trying to explain, like other companies, they'll have a top and they'll have 50 of that top. So they can market the heck out of that one top and see who likes it and find other people who like that same exact top. We can't do that. We can say we have this style. And if you like this style, we can show you more of the style. But you're going to have to use your imagination to fill in all the blanks. Mm-hmm. You're going to actually have to participate in thinking about
a little bit
on how this all works, which is why we have so many explanation pages on our website.
Yeah. And that actually taught me a lot about entrepreneurs and especially how business owners like us that have a product that comes from a story and from personal experience, how they can market to people. So I was giving a lot of really good advice, and the professor actually he actually lets me talk in class. Sometimes I do drone on, not gonna lie. That's really sweet together.
Beautiful together.
But I really do appreciate that. And Claire had this really great message. She said, don't let the dinosaurs in academia dissuade you. The teaching is a lot better than when I was in school. It's just a lot of us got pushed out or are tired of the bullying. And she said, law in the 80s was shocking. Believe me. That's really great.
That's really great. So I went to law school. Not in the 80s. I went to law school in the 90s. I went to University of Ottawa Law, and that's where I met my husband. And they had just started an equity program, but everything was still so conservative. There was not a lot going on about we have the power of law to now make the world a good place, which is what I went into law for. I'm like, finally, to have some power to understand what's going on and then be able to make changes. And it was so conservative at the time, and the school I got into was so conservative that I left. I left after 1 year. I switched into teaching, and I thought if I want to make a difference, law's not going to be able to do it. I got to start when they're young, and really get them thinking about their choices. And then now my daughter Henna has gone to law school. She went to Osgood. Totally different. Everything that she did was about how you can make a difference using the law. And if I had had that experience, I would have stayed. Yeah. Because it really did fill that idealistic sense that I had. But I think just like what you were saying about the 80s, the 90s was still, that transition hadn't happened.
Yeah, it's true. Beautiful. And I see a bit of, I think that also kind of persists in business schools. Like, I know that that's really a lot more common in other business schools, and DeGroote is kind of in this in between of still trying to figure things out, to be honest. Claire actually says, Priya, I was the same. Thought I got the degree, articled to please my dad, then pieced the hell out.
That's what I did. I pieced the hell out. And, I know Indian parents are supposed to tell their daughters or their children doctor, lawyer, engineer.
That was what I was put on.
Yeah, and that's definitely what I was told too. Like, if you're smart enough to be a doctor, lawyer, engineer, then why the heck aren't you? And I tried to dissuade Henna. I'm like, Henna, you have so much potential to do so much good. And I'm worried that you're going to get buried in whatever world that is. But she hasn't actually. She went into policy making. So she
went in to do some real work.
She went in to do some real work where you get to look at what's going on and do what I wanted, which was make change.
Because she works in immigrant law or something.
Yeah, right now she's clerking with at the Federal Court of Appeal, but they mostly focus on immigrant law.
And Judy says, thank goodness it was like that for you. We wouldn't have you otherwise. And Carol said, peace the hell out, LOL. And Jane loves this outfit.
Yeah, it is so cute. This would probably also go well with the red. Am I right? Yeah, because this is a little bit more wine colored, a little less burgundy.
That's really nice.
So I think I know what you meant, Margot, when you said that you feel left out. And I think what it is that you don't get to come into the store and meet all the ladies. But what you don't know is that we all read your messages and we all read your emails and we all know who you are and we refer to you around here like
our friends.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, Margot was just saying the other day. So you're in there making an impact too, friend. Okay, love this.
So cute.
So freaking much. And is this color?
Mrs. Ear says law billing in the 80s, law equals. Not sure what that means, but
I think what she means is it was all about money.
Mm.
It was all about what you could build.
And
As opposed to. That is beautiful together, guys.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Margot's also wondering if you could try the maxi caftan with these pants with the duster upside down. I think she's talking about the
I know
set.
exactly what she's talking about. Yeah.
Claire says, I feel like I know all of the ladies.
Honestly, we know all of you.
Yeah, we do.
Somebody came into the store the other day and we got into this really deep conversation about if we had control over lightning bolts, who we would not be too upset if the lightning bolts hit. It's a very general conversation.
Oh, totally general.
Totally
talking about no one in
general
particular.
Conversation. But it was really funny because we talked about so many different things, and she had told me her name, and I just her first name, and so we were just talking. Like, we had a great time together. And then when she was at the cash, I said, "Oh, can I have your email address?" And she told it to me, and I'm like, "Oh, it's you! I didn't realize it was you." And she's like, "Oh yeah, I know my name. It shows up. Blah blah blah." I'm like, now I know who you are because, like, I know exactly who she is. I just, why did I take off those pants? I was supposed to. Shefali. Shefali!
Sorry.
I'm blaming rather than taking ownership. There's nothing wrong with doing that, blaming instead of taking ownership.
And we
That's
have
perfectly
live
normal.
We have live footage as well, guys.
Okay, so I need to try this on. And I think Margot likes hers backwards, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I think so. Claire said, I was literally told by my firm mentor I had to decide whether I was sensitive or a bitch because those were the only kinds of lawyers and I should stop wearing pantsuits so much. Ha. That is literally, that's all you can do is sigh.
Ladies, we are changing the world in very tangible ways that we get to choose the parameters of ourselves. And I didn't feel like I had that in law. I definitely felt like I had it in teaching. I could start discussions about things that mattered and basically get people thinking, right? That was my dream, and especially teaching English, to just get people thinking and not even directing which way they ended up on an issue, but to remember that there are so many different ways to see the world. This looks really cute together. Look at that.
It is. It's so Margot. Like, I can literally see the martini in hand.
Look at this.
Yeah.
And then
It's
this is where you
fabulous.
get your definition, is by tying this.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
Margot, you have such a good eye. Never would have thought of pairing.
It's not a share. It's not an overshare, Claire. I think that it actually reminded me that I have a professor for my entrepreneurship class that is very similar and that, is very misogynistic because they come from a certain generation of businessmen. And, they have talked about entrepreneurs who are women in the past. And whenever they do, they always do a high-pitched, silly voice.
No, come on. Shefali.
I'm being
It's
dead
not
serious,
true.
Priya. No, I'm being dead serious.
They mimic a woman's voice.
I'm being dead freaking serious. And guys, this person is on TV, on local TV, and actually goes on TV to talk about business and is trying to use this class, I guess, to do his comedy show? Like, it's ridiculous. He teaches some interesting things, but I cannot get over actually paying attention and giving probably the respect that I should give him in class, because every time he does that, I feel so put off.
And it's funny because I spend so much time telling Shefali that one of the things I've learned is that you need to make space in your tolerance and acceptance of people.
Of course.
For people who are different. Because without differences, there'd be no growth, there'd be no change. But I can see how that would be a situation where, like, I have no space for this. I do not have room.
I
for
literally have no space for this.
I have a quick question
Yes.
that we can go back to. Do you think I could wear the coffee Ritzy tank with these pants?
Do you want me to get the coffee Ritzy
Would
tank?
you mind?
No, I don't mind.
Sorry, guys. We're going to just pause the conversation for a minute.
And also, some comments before I go. Claire said, same in the film department. A lot of the old dudes are hiding out because the world has passed them by. And Mrs. Ear said, my lady lawyer friends in the 80s were not allowed to wear pants to the office.
So, guys, the 80s was 45 years ago. So, a lot has changed, and it's because of us. We did that. We said, heck no. We're going to peace out if you're going to keep up with that. But things are changing. I know I was watching this clip, this fascinating clip, by which I mean I saw this somewhere on Instagram. And it was talking about how marketers are having, remember, Shefali, I sent this to you about how marketers are having trouble marketing to Gen Z.
Yeah, you sent it to me.
I sent it to you, right? Because Gen Z is not willing to fall for all the hype. If
I say that as a Gen Z marketer, I agree.
Yeah, and I agree too. Like when we were talking to Meta today, they were saying, oh, you can try this generic thing and you should use these generic AI generated things. And I'm like, no, there is enough generic out there. This brand is not generic. This brand is intended for people who want to feel special and who have a brain. And I am not going to pander to the masses. And I said, this store is not Walmart, and we don't want to ever be Walmart.
No, never.
Never. How did I digress like that? What did you say? We're talking about marketing to Gen Z.
Yeah.
Yes, and Gen Z also will not tolerate bullshit. They can see through it. They see exactly what a corporation's choices are and how that corporation is being greedy and taking advantage of the planet and taking advantage of people. And I love that is the generation that's coming up. Because wait till they hold the reins. Imagine the world that we're going to live in.
I agree.
I agree with me.
I agree
with me so much.
Lots of comments. I love when we get to chat, ladies. Okay. So Claire said, this is what I love about my Gen Z students. They are my fave.
Yeah.
And RD4 Rock Girl says they probably had to wear hose too. And then C Plant Lady said, I worked in corporate America in the early 90s and I had to wear dresses with nylons and heels. Was miserable when I was pregnant. And Margot, and as we know, Margot was a flight attendant. She said, I have PTSD from compression hose. Amy says, I was just going to say, the moment I see AI product photos, I'm out.
Yeah, no. If it happens, please give us a day. Just let us know because sometimes things just happen out there in the
and we
metaverse.
Just don't know.
We don't even know. Yeah, it's a very fine line we dance between. Because what it does is it'll say, like, do you want to automate placement? And I'm like, yeah, I'd like the picture to change size to fit in a certain space. But then if it also changes something else and makes stuff up, like, it's very complicated, guys. But if you ever see anything where you're like, that doesn't ring true, let us know. It may not be us.
No.
And things are changing so quickly. So look, I really like it. I like the coffee top with the brown pants.
It's really nice.
Not an exact match, but it's definitely a similar tone. It's a brown with a little bit of gray in it. Definitely more brown, definitely more gray on the bottom. But if you're looking for a piece to go with your Torta pants, just so you can, complete the line, I think it works.
I think so too. And Claire said, Jessica, one day I'll go out to Hamilton to visit and walk in like I know everyone. And Jessica says, that's my aspiration too, Claire.
Oh, and you guys have to let me know when you're coming because I'm not always here and I'm going to want to be here.
And Carol says, you can stuff pantyhose with crushed up newspapers and have fights/challenges.
That sounds like so much fun.
Let's do it. And everyone is loving the mixes of colors together. I know. I had to show this top, guys. Yeah. It's so sweet.
It's so sweet. So we have teal. We have olive. We have ochre. We have persimmon. We have watermelon. We have sand. We have white. We have red. I think I got them all.
Mm-hmm.
So many colors. There we go. Yeah, this is beautiful. So this is a side tie top. Now I've just got it hanging down straight. Some people will tie a knot or tuck up one side and create some asymmetry. I'm wearing it round neck to the front, but you can also wear it V-neck to the front, and I'm guessing it's a Monday, Tuesday.
It is a Monday, Tuesday.
It is. It's slightly different.
And I actually prefer the back because I really like that border on the bottom. That to me is what makes the piece. Yeah, it's really cool.
It's very cool. It's very,
and
cool.
Being artistic, be artistic, bring in graded colors, says Margot. And I agree. The graded color effect from the dark, more, bold kind of, if you could say bold brown to that more muted torta is really nice.
I think it's really nice too. And I do like wearing various shades of the same color, and I find I do tend to go with darker on top than the bottom. But you can definitely use color to change the way you look. The darker color is going to appear smaller, and the lighter color is going to appear bigger. So if you're trying to proportionately even out your body, it's a good idea to see which one you think should be lighter and which one you think should be darker.
So Marilyn just commented this, and I have to share it. Okay. I even shared it on the actual feed. It's back in 1970. I had to get permission from the president of my company to wear a pantsuit. Like that's so
I'm speechless.
Crazy, guys.
I'm speechless, Marilyn. Speechless. Like, how the heck?
That goes really well with your mug.
Oh, it does. Look, I'm a whole look now.
Yeah.
This was made by a lady who comes out to Art Crawl on the street. I can't read her name. Sandra something.
I think I know who you're talking about.
She usually comes in front of Reload.
Yeah. You look like you sell
art.
Not just art, but a lifestyle.
And guys, you all saw how easy it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
No brainer.
Yeah. I think I showed this one last week too. I don't know. Hey guys, we are getting the oregano pants in stock in April. And I was thinking that I should put those online because if anybody wants to pre-order the oregano for when we get it, but there's like limited quantities, unlike a regular pre-order where we just you keep ordering, we keep ordering. So.
Yeah. It's a really pretty piece. And Carol, you're absolutely right. The team will either know you either by your social media handle or your name.
That's what I was telling the customer in store because she uses her real name on social media. And I'm like, there's Avid for Tech, and that's this person. And then there's, sorry.
Avid for Tech is Jessica.
Yeah.
And
Agent Lorak is Carol. Otra Princess is Margot.
Yeah.
Amy is, I know it. I know it to see it. Who's Amy again?
Amy, it's Mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
Yeah.
Mozzarella is Amy.
And C. Pillanini is Corey.
Ooh, this is nice together too.
Claire said, I would love to walk into that office now in a pair of Pera and Zaffarino on and be like, what up, my dudes?
Yeah, what up, my dudes? I love it.
And Jackie said, men had to strangle themselves wearing ties, so women were not the only victims.
That's true.
But I think they were a victim of their own.
Well, I think it's
issues.
It's all of society, right? When you think, who was talking? Mira was talking to me, or was it you who was talking to me about Martha Stewart?
Martha Stewart.
Would you and I have a conversation about Martha Stewart?
We've definitely had a conversation about Martha Stewart.
I think recently Mira and I had a conversation about Martha Stewart. And I said, like, that's where a woman took that skill of being the perfect housewife and actually turned it into becoming an influencer and setting a tone. But what it ended up doing was it normalized exceeding expectations. It normalized exceeding expectations in your home. And what Mira and I have been talking about, because she's moving and there's a lot going on in her house, is this idea that when I was raised, there were a bunch of balls in the air and your job was to juggle them and people would keep adding balls and you had to keep juggling them and not drop them. And she has, been to therapy, so she has a much healthier outlook. And what she says is there are glass balls and there are plastic balls. The glass balls, yes, you do have to keep tossing them. You have no choice. Plastic balls, let them fall, pick them up when you have a chance.
Yeah.
Right? But Martha Stewart set that tone of everything is a glass ball.
Well, what's interesting is she set that tone, made all that money,
Went to jail.
Went to jail because she didn't want to snitch. You know, she's quite a complex woman, and she actually is so unlike all of the beliefs that she created about her, especially what
You mean the persona?
Yeah, the persona, and also what her business was. Her business was in, you know, the things that make you the perfect housewife at home.
While you're talking,
Yes.
everybody else decide Burgundy or Torta with this.
I think Burgundy.
See what the ladies say.
I think Burgundy.
Burgundy or
ladies.
Torta.
It's a good call because you know the texture of the Torta, like the actual Bryn Walker pant, it looks so good with the red, but that burgundy color is a no-brainer.
It really is.
And Jessica says that waterfall top is gorgeous with Torta.
Yeah. But also gorgeous with this new color. Our new Grenache.
I got lots of burgundies.
Burgundies. So that's what we did last week. I know you were sick and you didn't watch the live. But when I created it, I was like, would you pair it with this or this? And then I had a little timer that showed up, and everybody, and I had said, because I thought you would be managing the live, because I thought I would be in Ottawa and that you would be not sick. But I'm like checking all the answers from YouTube and Instagram, go, okay, so based on what everybody said, the winner was this. It was a lot of fun.
And Clara said Monday, Tuesday, Burgundy Torta.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, I think I need to co-opt Monday, Tuesday.
Monday, Tuesday. Patented.
Yeah, patented. Oh, no. Trademark.
Trademark it.
Claire and Jessica are making plans to come to Hamilton.
Yay!
Let us know. Can you show vest PRG 5974? Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see, friends.
So, is this the same fabric as that other one that you really liked?
Yep.
Really?
Yep, we could definitely show that to you. We could show it with Torta, actually. It's in the very front. It's the first piece. It is so pretty.
I love this one so much.
Make the bell ring, Corey.
So this one is a combination of warmer tones. It would definitely work with
Viscacha.
It would work with Viscacha. It would look at it with that. But I think it would also go well with the red
lipstick. Oh wow!
Right? Because that is a true red in there.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't look like a true red because it ends up looking burgundy with all those earth tones with it. And then Viscacha. So it's a little, I think, actually, no, Viscacha works. This is a little more pinky and this is more greeny, but it works because this has green undertones.
I think that was her.
That could have been her. It would also look incredible with Leerbird if you have Leerbird.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Congratulations! I don't know if you guys heard, but it rang. They're all actually like putting in ping, ding.
Oh, that's so nice. That could be part of our bingo thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I just feel so instantly elegant. And this is the one that had all those great colors in it.
Mm-hmm.
I will not name them again, but I will come up close. I think my favorite is this blue in here that's almost kind of like a teal. Right there. What do you think of the gimbal? Shefali was not a fan of the gimbal when I said we need to start using it.
I thought that the gimbal was the one where it rocks back and forth.
Oh, no.
I follow a couple YouTubers where they started using a gimbal that it's like rocking a baby, and I actually feel like I get motion sickness when I watch those videos.
Oh, okay, no. This one just tracks. Just tracks you.
I like it a lot.
Which is nice, because I hated it when I was off camera grabbing something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that would definitely need to be tied on the inside.
Margot said, I don't need more buying stress. No.
This is so cute. So, guys, this is a new hack. This is a high-low top. And I did basically the same thing that we've been doing with the vest, where I created a really high knot here to elongate this part. So instead of going this way, it's going this way. I think it looks kind of cute.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely adds some asymmetry to the front, but you still have all of that superhero cape out the back. And the colors on this are divine. And again, this one was just made Wabi-Sabi, right? So I know there are some of you who try not to buy unless it's Wabi-Sabi. So you guys have fun. Have a field day. Because there's some Wabi-Sabi now.
We could definitely show you how we tied that in store, Corey.
Oh, and this one?
Yeah.
I can do it again.
You want to do it? Do it again.
Wait, are there any other high-low tops?
No.
No.
There was. Are you gonna put on the burgundy pants?
I can.
There's a lot of really nice burgundy pieces in there, and purple
So
pieces.
pretty. Yeah, I will put on the burgundy pants. And yes, I will show you guys how I did this. So pop this back on, this floaty silk. So I took this corner here and I pulled it up as far as I could. So I'm actually going into the sleeve a little bit because the slit goes to there. And I'm going up higher than the slit. And then I just tied a knot in that spot there with a bit of a tail. You might have to play around with how you do the knot because you want to make sure the knot doesn't pop outwards. You want it to pop inwards. And I did not do it the same way. So I need to tie it even higher than that. So take this, put it in.
I am 5 foot tall, and I thought the high-low would be too long. I was wrong. It is so much fun, says
It's
Jessica.
so much fun. Okay, so that's better. So you have to really tie almost right up to the sleeve. And that's what gives you the asymmetry. If you don't take that drastically high tie, then it still ends up going quite straight.
I really like that Margot brought up the idea of graded colors. Like I didn't like obviously I see it and I know it's graded, but to actually put that into perspective is so nice.
Yeah. Well, and for me, I love me a good underpinning.
Oh,
that
yeah.
just means my life is going to be so much simpler.
Oh yeah.
Start with my silk, find my underpinning, I'm out the door in 5.
Maybe we should do a sorry not sorry is my happy place and then just show all your underpinning sets.
I was thinking that to justify getting the red lipstick pants as well as the Kirsch, that I would just go through, put on the Kirsch pants and the lipstick and go, and this is from my wardrobe, matches, and this is from my wardrobe, matches, and just
you should actually do that.
I would
I'll
love
edit
to
it.
because it was so much fun. Literally, I went around with because I got the red Huxley tank in the Kirsch, right? Went through, just held it up against everything. Okay, that one and that one.
Oh my
And I didn't even
gosh.
think it had anything red to match. Okay, so this one I'm guessing also goes with this. This is so nice.
It also goes really well with yearling, guys.
Does it?
Yep.
Because of this?
Mhm.
So it does have ochre in it, and then it has brown, it has black, and it has different shades of
It's a
cream.
very unique piece.
And then it has some blue. Oh, is this the one that you were talking about with the blue?
no, that was the side. That would look really good together.
Isn't
Yeah.
that cute? The little blue, the exact blue right there.
Wardrobe extender Friday live. Everything that matches.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
that would be fun.
We have been doing that though every single week.
It's because it is so much fun to find a great basic that feels like pajamas
Mhm.
and then throw a silk over top.
It's a no-brainer.
That is just a feel-good moment all
Yeah.
around. Okay, so I'm not going to try that one on. And then before I get to these pants, which we all love, I actually really want to try on the Landon pants
with the
with the
matching
Ritzy
top.
tank. So this is a Ritzy top in, I didn't tag this one. Can you tag this one?
yeah,
It's
in the coffee, right?
Yeah, the coffee.
Yeah.
The coffee one, yeah. So soft and comfortable. Okay, so I am going to try on the Landon pants, which are the new pants that we are raving about that everybody loves. The lipstick pant is the Landon pant. We have it in other colors and we're getting it in other colors. But I really want to show you the purple because we've had the purple, the Aubergine Ritzy tank for quite some time. And I didn't like any of the bottoms that they had with it at Blue Sky. And then suddenly they came out with this, which is the purple version of the red lipstick pant. So it's Aubergine. And this for me should be a size large, which it is. Oh, so comfortable, so lightweight. And I will show you the length. So if I pull this up, so it's sitting properly up here. I could fold this over if I wanted, but that's not my style. Pockets are right here. And I'm wearing lots of layers under here, and I think it still looks quite smooth, right?
It actually is pretty smooth.
Yeah, like I'm wearing a lot of wrinkly layers. So this is how it looks with the matching Ritzy tank. And again, for me, such a no-brainer. They're supposed to be, they are the exact same color, actually. Speaking of multi-tonal, hold on, I'll show you. So we have the perfect purple underpinning. So you could
She's
wear.
so happy right now.
I'm so happy. Matchy underpinnings. You could stop at what is? You had me at matchy.
Yeah.
You had me at the first matchy.
Yeah.
So I think you could wear the purple, the aubergine, with the allium pants. If we're talking about staying within a tone group, I think that really works. But there is quite a contrast,
especially in terms of how much black and white are in each of these colors, right?
Yeah, this has a lot of black. This has a lot of white. But if you're looking for a match set, like I said, lavender in the Ritzy tank is now online and available, and it will match the lavender or the allium pants. Okay, purple. What are we going to do with purple, Shivali?
There's a whole thing of purple for you.
Right.
Nope. After.
Yeah. Oh my God. This is Wabi. This one's regular price.
We don't really have much in the Wabi, but I pulled it for the purple.
So what we have here is teal and different shades of purple and different shades of green. And that's definitely a teal there. So that's mostly a navy and navy. Let's see. It's so beautiful. You guys, I instantly feel beautiful right now. Wow.
It's really stunning.
It's really stunning. Yeah. Could you? You totally could. So this also works with allium if you want to brighten things up.
I would just keep the allium there.
I will just keep the allium here. My guess is it's also going to work really well with
Starlight.
Read my mind. Not Torta.
Burgundy.
Burgundy.
Pera's fun.
Pera's fun, not
exact, but it's fun.
Yeah, burgundy was the color I was thinking. It's so much easier when I do a live when you're here because I have two brains. That's good. Two brains is good. So yeah, that's a great match as well.
It's so weird. I feel so out of it, guys. Like in terms of lives.
We haven't done a live together in a long time.
In what seems like forever.
Yeah, that's how I felt on Tuesday when I did a live. I'm like, it's me in real life and I'm here with you guys again. Yeah, it was wonderful. Okay, look at this. So much love for this. And I think I've already shown the colors, right?
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Let's try the upside down hack. Oh, actually, no, let's do that one. I was showing this to Gail when she was in store. She had a really beautiful gray dress that was quite, like it was princess cut, so it came in here, and then it was a fit and flare. And she wanted to wear a duster over it, and we were trying to figure out how best to suit the fit and flare style. And what we did...
Oh, the Margot hack.
I did the Margot hack. So we took these little ends here, ran them through the arms.
Who are we clapping for? This is funny.
And then she tied it across the front this way, and it looked amazing with her dress. I don't know that I would do it with this, but I do like that.
You guys are clapping for Lorena. She just bought this whole set, basically, in media.
You can't tell everybody.
Yeah.
You can't. Sorry, Lorena. It's not nice.
No, I know it's not nice.
It's not nice.
But I hope you know, Lorena, that we are all very happy that you're getting the set. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful and so freaking comfortable. So yeah. So that's how you would turn this. The hack is much better than what I'm showing you now, and it's on our website. And I do believe it is called the Margot hack.
This one, yeah, it is called the Margot hack. Or the Margot hack might be.
I think there's different Margot hacks in
different styles. Okay.
Yeah. So the way that I did this, just again, I'll quickly show you just on one side. But it's just another way that you can try styling your piece is put it on like this. You're going to grab this entire front panel, lift it up, tuck it through the arm, and let it drape back down again. And then if you want, you could tie this in the front, or the rest of this hack is that you take this piece so that you're holding it like square side up, and you attach it here with a magnet so that this becomes a lapel, like that. There. This is a beautiful set. absolutely stunning together.
Very cute. There is also another duster in there that I had picked out that I thought we could compare and contrast if you move a bit more forward. More forward, more
This
forward.
one? Oh, this is beautiful.
That one I had picked for the burgundy.
Yeah.
Oh,
this one?
yes.
I tried this one on with lipstick.
Lipstick would have been really nice.
Lipstick was phenomenal with it. I did it with lipstick on Tuesday. Look at that.
Wow.
Right?
That's so nice.
So nice.
How would it look with lipstick pants and aubergine top?
Not as good as if as
Full lipstick. Yeah.
I think you need either full lipstick or full aubergine. But yeah, this is going to be stunning with the purple as well. It's funny that you picked it and I picked it too for two different reasons.
For different things, right? Yeah.
I think this is one of those ones that doesn't show up online as well. Now, it is limiting in the sense it doesn't have brown or black in it or blue in it, right? It does have gray. But it is definitely, it's a very bold and unusual choice. But here is what I think. If you saw this in the window at, I don't know, in a Gucci store or in Chanel or something, you wouldn't stop to think twice that, oh, it's so colorful. You would be like, look at what the designers are showing this year. I want to be part of that trend. So what stops you from just saying that for yourself and giving yourself permission to say that's beautiful without the designer name giving you
the
their
permission
validation,
to do that? Yeah.
The external validation to do what you love.
I think the only time I've noticed, I think we're lucky. Our customers are people who kind of have that personal validation that they should do whatever it is they want. Yeah. But customers that I find that come in and kind of say to themselves, you know, I really love this stuff. I watch you guys online and, you know, I think what you do is really cool. I just don't think this stuff is me.
Yet. And I'm going to say yet, because it does come with a certain sense of self that sometimes you just don't get until you've had enough experiences in your life that have forced you to grow and forced you to appreciate opportunities, like the opportunity to wear color instead of shying away from it. I think it's like a switch for women, and it happens at different ages, but at some point that switch goes on and you're like, why the hell do I care what they think? Like, I get to define myself, and if I'm going to define myself with pink and purple roses,
then that's what I'm going to do.
And suck that up.
Very true.
Yeah.
And Jessica Laska, she actually makes a great suggestion for anybody who is interested in getting their colors done. I highly recommend doing it, especially if you want to embrace your gray. I used to be a fall, but now I am a gray, and I am now cool summer.
Oh. Yeah, I'm starting to let my hair not go gray, but get a lighter and lighter brown until eventually you guys will be like, is it brown or taupe?
I actually really like the little grays poking in.
There are little grays poking out. There.
And Judy says, I agree, yet I am still a work in progress. You do pretty well for yourself, Judy, though. Not gonna lie.
You do. Honestly, it's again, you just get to that point in your life. Yeah, this is the only hack. I love this hack. You get to this point where you're just like, why am I waiting? What am I waiting for? It's like using, I remember the first time I heard someone say that they used a Waterford crystal glass as a bathroom cup. And I was a little like, and then I thought about it, I'm like,
fabulous.
Yeah, yes.
Great idea.
You can get one at Value Village. It will cost you $8. And every time you use it, you're gonna be like, this is a fine piece of crystal, and you can cheers yourself in the mirror before you rinse out your mouth or whatever. But why the heck not? And that, I guess, is where I am in my world right now. Why the heck not? What would I say that's true for myself, that's not dependent on anyone else's perception of me, that would make me not do the things I do?
Very true. Not me yet. Look at me from all black to kaleidoscope colors, says Margot. And Jessica, Carol is wondering where Jessica got her colors done. So do you know a place where people can get their colors done?
I do not know a place where people can get their colors done, but I also highly recommend it. I had my colors done when I was a kid. It used to be called Seasons. I think it's still, they do seasonal colors. But it's a really great idea. I've seen some online ones that like apps and things you can get, and I don't know how valid those are. I know the ones in person where they drape you with colors and they have different lights, and you probably get a really accurate read on what colors brighten you up the most. And I've said this before, if you do get that list of colors, send it to us. We keep it on file, and then you can always say, hey, I'm interested in blah, blah, blah. Is it my colors? And we can hold it up to our computer screens and tell you, based on the way that the colors have transmitted, if it matches our screens.
Mm-hmm.
What else goes with this chiffon? Yes.
Oh, for sure.
Matches all
There
the
also
things.
was a side slit top. Yes, and a one shoulder, the ones that you just pushed aside.
Oh, this one?
Mhm.
Oh, yes. Now, so the purple's right there.
Yeah.
That is quite beautiful. This is one of those ones where I would say throw on your black cardigan over top.
You could.
Right?
With the Darcy cardigan.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law got all her grandmother's china in silver. She got it evaluated, and the antique dealer said he could tell her how much it was, but only if she promised to actually use it.
I admit, some of you know I had an antique store for a while, and that's where I landed. I love beautiful things, and I have them in my house, and I try to use them as much as possible, and keep them a part of my everyday life where I can, because they're beautiful and they represent an era gone by. And having them, and it's like your clothes that you save for a great occasion. Every day's a great occasion.
Mm-hmm.
You woke up, there's the occasion. You might as well just live it, enjoy it. Why the heck not? You're not hurting anybody. In a world where lots of people are saying what the heck and using that to hurt people, you're not.
I would suggest for this top, turning it around.
Oh, really? I thought you would see the black.
Because the other side has the purple.
And yet still it works.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah, of course. But I think that Margo and I were thinking the same thing. The way that it shows the graded color effect with the purple is what's really cool about this top.
Yeah. It's actually got red in it too, guys.
Yeah, so you could wear it with lipstick.
Really?
Or burgundy?
Lipstick. Definitely lipstick.
And Jessica suggests, I've been sharing some of the stuff. So Clara says there's some really good YouTube channels on the topic. And then Jessica says that she had her colors done online. In person is best, but she found the online version to be pretty accurate. Nance says, when I had my colors done many moons ago, they covered my hair and only did it with my skin tones.
Oh. It's so cute.
That's so nice.
This is a great travel cardigan. It weighs nothing.
Good job.
Yeah, I love it.
Jackie, it is a perfect piece.
It is perfect.
Yeah.
And it's the weight of it. You get that black, you get the coverage, but you're not getting a lot of extra heaviness. Love it. What time is it, Shefali? I feel like I've been talking forever.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is it exactly 10?
Yeah, it's 10:01. And I thought we could go for a little bit more because we were a bit late. So
Yeah.
we'll probably go for another 10 minutes. Maybe we'll do one more pant.
The burgundy ones.
Yeah,
Gotta do
I think we got to do
ones.
the burgundy.
So hold on, I wanted to try this.
Amy says controversial. I like the other side forward better. Ah!
I could see it both ways. So it really does pull out the red
It's nice.
when you pair it.
I really
with
like it with the red, especially.
It does pull it out. Not as much as I hoped it would, but it does pull it out.
Mm-hmm.
Hanger. Okay. Oh no, I found it, everyone. It's okay. We're good. Okay, so I'm gonna try on the burgundy pants. And we're just gonna try a few things with the burgundy pants. We do not have a matching top at this point, in this moment, for the burgundy pants.
Mm.
Blue Sky does not have one, but you never know. It could happen. Because I think they just introduced the burgundy Landon pants, so maybe they're still figuring stuff out. And we had in the same fabric, the linen bamboo, we had that same burgundy color in the Joanna jumpsuit, and they've stopped making that, or at least they've been sold out for an extraordinarily long time.
Mrs. Ear said, my multi-tonal Cruella hair has actually changed the colors I can wear, but I do love my snow streaks.
Yeah. I'm going to get there one day too. There's this Instagram, she's an Indian chef. It's called Pink Chai, Chai. And she went gray. And for an Indian woman, that's a really big thing.
That's a big thing.
That is a big thing.
My grandmother still dyes her hair black.
My mom still dyes her hair black. My mom is 80. And when I told my mom I was going to let my hair go gray, she said, no, not yet. Not yet. Too soon. Too soon.
Take time.
Take your time. My dad just went gray. He's been dyeing his hair. So burgundy. Okay. But yeah, like I know it's coming and it is going to change the colors that I can wear. And I love my wardrobe. I think that's part of it too, is I love everything in my wardrobe. And I've worked so hard to create something where I can't outgrow it. And so if now the next change is going to be, well, if your hair color changes, you're going to have to not wear that. It won't look right. I'm like, no, then my hair color will not change.
I do also think, though, a lot of the stuff you have in your closet would work with gray hair. Like, I think, honestly, everything in your closet would work with gray hair.
Think so?
I think so. I mean, I helped put your closet together, and I feel like I do know a lot of what you have in there. And I think that your hair, even if it's not a matchy, it would just be a silver accessory. And I think that's how I would look at your hair in terms of like pairing it with your closet. I love those two together.
Yeah.
Because that one
So
actually has
sweet.
burgundy in
It does.
it.
You don't notice the burgundy. You can hopefully, can they see it?
Yep.
Yeah. That is an unusual pairing and also quite beautiful. Oh. See, this is a little more rust. And this is a little more purple. Don't know, Shivali, how I feel about that.
That's okay. That's why I picked it.
Yeah.
You can decide.
This one, that kind of works.
Yeah, because
doesn't
the
it?
border color is that burgundy.
The border color?
Diane, I think she agrees with me. She said, I find that my silver hair has expanded my options, not reduced them. And Diane, I think, is darker haired as well. Like, she has brown hair.
So I got on one of those apps that lets you see how you would, which border are you talking about? This one?
The border actually in the flowers.
Oh, yes, in the flowers. That is exactly the right color. That's what's pulling it out. That's why it looks so good. There. Yeah, I used one of those apps to make my hair look gray. I think you may have seen it. It was on this like the feed for a little while. Our store's photo feed. This one I would wear with red. Look.
If you see the shoulder, that side is what the side I would wear with burgundy.
Yeah, that side's burgundy. This side feels more red.
Mm-hmm. So that's a true Monday, Tuesday.
It is a true Monday, Tuesday. Oh, also beautiful. Oh, gorgeous. And also a lovely match. I'll come up close.
And that's a new one, guys.
Yeah, beautiful. And then, ooh, this one is nice. I really feel like I missed out on the Grenache. As we all know, I feel I missed out on the Grenache, and I think these pants are going to remedy that issue for me. Beautiful. I think that's kind of it. I feel like we are...
Okay, pick a final piece for the...
I do have a final piece. I do. I actually have one that I haven't shown you yet. It's an under... Oh, my God.
That's really nice.
Love it. Love it to bits. Okay, there is a piece. So we got a new underpinning. It's called the Martha dress. I haven't shown it to you yet. I ordered it before I even had a chance to have a good look at it because I liked everything about the description. And then when it came in, I was sick, but Shefali was here. And she's like, Priya, it's beautiful. So I've ordered more. And I think if you are looking for a great travel dress, this one is in that same bamboo cotton. It's very, very lightweight. It's got an amazing drape. It has pockets. And then that is what holds it on at the back.
Mm-hmm. I already had a couple customers come in and buy it when I was working that one Saturday.
Yeah.
And they loved
Well, the sleeve length is great. The pockets are great. It drapes beautifully. Now, this is a size large, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wearing, again, lots of bunched up fabric underneath. But yeah, just Very, very easy.
Yeah, a lovely customer came in and actually bought it to wear to Mexico. So.
Oh, it would be. Like, it would be so easy, and then you could pair it with so many things. Do we even have a navy here? It's the other way around. I would probably do it with the short side to the front. Yeah. Like, that's sweet, right? And then a little necklace.
Mm-hmm.
Tie that together. It's a beautiful look. Oh, that's fine.
Nope. I actually like the longer side to the bottom because it is a dress. Yeah. I think it'll give a similar shape.
You know, this would probably match allium well.
With the purple,
Like, that's,
right?
Yeah, that's an allium color. You said
Longer side to the bottom, shorter side to the top. Cute. Very cute.
Yeah, very cute. So yeah, another really good travel piece, just a simple navy dress that you can dress up and dress down. Very, very lightweight, has a lovely drape, won't take a lot of weight in your suitcase. It's also by Blue Sky, and it fits true to size to their other things. So in most brands, I'm an extra large, like most ordinary brands. If I go shopping at the mall, I'm an extra large to an extra, extra large. In Bryn Walker, I'm a large. And in this brand, I am also a large.
Mm-hmm. Morak says, I'm in Mexico until March 1st. You cannot do another live until I get home, guys.
We have so much fun, though, honestly. You should see us racing around before the live starts. It's kind of funny.
It's a little
chaotic in the best way possible. Okay, ladies, that ends our fun little evening. Thank you so much for joining us. We will be back. I will try to be back on Tuesday. And I'll just find a pair of pants or something that I like and then have fun trying things on. And on Friday, so we'll have to see what's going to happen Friday because, Shefali, I might not be here Friday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So we'll figure it out. We'll either tape something or maybe you and Mira can do something because Mira will be in town.
Yeah.
And that was fun when Mira did a live.
That was super fun.
Yeah. We should have Mira do things I would buy.
She would love that.
Okay. All right, ladies. Have a really great night. Thank you again for joining us. If you are in Southern Ontario, weather the storm. The weather will get better.
We are weathering it as well.
We are also weathering the storm. We did not hit the car in front of us on the black ice
No,
today.
we definitely didn't
We
do
did
that.
not do that. We almost did, but we didn't. Take care, everyone. Great weekend. Love you all. Bye.